Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and do another review. This is a review of the Ziigaat Odyssey 2. I was actually interested in this because they said that the vocals were done really well on this, and it actually is. The vocals are actually really well done on this, but there was another issue with this IM, which is why I have some difficulty keeping it. But yeah, let me go ahead and explain. I'm going to put the notes on the screen. There are 7 pages of notes. The reason why there are 7 pages of notes was that I had to tip roll. There was an issue where the stock ear tips were just a little bit not as comfortable. And the IM, this headphone was pretty uncomfortable. So then what I did was I had to tip roll. So I went through and I was kind of thinking to myself, like, which one should I choose? And I decided to go with Tang Senkai Balanced Bore, because what this does is the balanced bore usually brightens things up a little bit, and it also adds comfort. And that's what it did on the second time through. But let me just go ahead and give you a quick rundown of kind of what this is like and to go from there. So this is tilted warmer. It has good bass, good meat, impact, and warmth. Vocals sound full. Honestly, this sounds great, but it sounds very familiar. I'm just like, I heard this before. This sounds warmer than the Critical Daybreak. This sounds a little bit less warm than the Kima 2, but I'm referring to the stock ear tips. And I remember thinking to myself, at $224, this is actually legitimately a good deal. When I was testing the song All Tinted, the sub bass is a little bit above neutral. So it's basically, like, let's say this is the correct amount. It's a little bit above that, but not too much. So it's still pretty accurate. It sounds great. It's like a meta style kind of tuning. It's funny because what I did was later on I started looking at the graphs and comparing it to the Dusk on the 711 graphs and on the 5128 graphs. And honestly, it's not too far off from the Dusk when you look at it. It's like, let's see, here's the graph. It's like almost identical all the way up to about right around here. So it's like very Duskish. Definitely has a warm tilt, balanced, but the comfort is really bad on this. Like, so as I was wearing this, I found like I couldn't even get through the tests. It would really hurt my ears. And I'm going to put a picture up on the screen. It's so subtle, and you can't really tell, and you can't probably tell even in this video here, but this is actually a little bit, it's weird because I could wear the Lush very easily, but this is a little bit too big for me. The other issue I had too, and the reason why I wanted to swap ear tips, is because what I noticed is with female vocals, they sounded like they were losing some articulation. So it almost sounds like someone put a pop filter, like 3 pop filters in front of their mouth, and put like put a windscreen on the mic, and they were kind of sounding a little bit like almost lispy in the way they're sounding.
I've always wanted to do this.
And if you understand audio, like, it sounds like someone went on Soothe 2 and just went boop, 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 like 3 times on the voice. It sounds like they pressed a de-esser on that like 4 times. They sounded a little bit lispy. And so what I did was, that's why I switched to Tang Senkai, because I'm like, oh, something's going on where they're sounding like female vocals are sounding a little bit lispy. It's almost like a lot of the like, I would say the detail is kind of getting a little bit dulled down. So when I swapped to the Tang Senkai, the comfort was a lot better, the bass is tighter, the vocals are cleaner, but then it started to sound typical. Like, I was like, wait, like, it's technically great, but I remember thinking to myself, it sounds like many other things I've heard before. You know what I mean? And but again, the comfort was really jiving at me. It's actually pretty bad because my tests are usually pretty short, but even then I just had a lot of issues with comfort with this. And overall, like, the impression I got is, if I had to explain this in one sentence, this is the Dusk where someone just clicked on a de-esser on Dusk twice, like boop, boop. If you did that, that's what this is. This is Dusk with someone going on Soothe 2 and pressing DS twice. Then you'd get this. That's exactly how it sounds to me. If that's what you want, that's what you're going to get at a price of $224. Plus, to me, I have smaller ears, and these were very uncomfortable, so I can't keep them. So this will unfortunately be my final review. So that's all I got to say. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. Goodbye.